Are you going to that conference next month? Oh, thanks for reminding me. I still need to register for it online. Register? Yeah. I think you mean register. Yeah, that's what I said. In this short lesson, I'm going to help you improve your business English pronunciation with the two G sounds. So I often hear people get this wrong. So first let me tell you about the rule and then we'll do the test. So the general rule is if the G is followed by the letters E, I or Y, then it's a soft G and it has this sound, J, J. Now let's take a look at some typical business words where this is the case. First, some examples where the G is followed by an E. Agenda, generate, agency. And now the G followed by the I, register, digital, logical. And one example where the G is followed by Y, strategy. So there we have the general rule for the soft G. But what about the hard G? Well, if the G is followed by the letters A, O or U, or basically any other letter except E, I or Y, then we have the hard G, which has the sound G, G. And now let's take a look at some more typical business words which have a hard G. First example where G is followed by A, gain. Then an example where the G is followed by O, negotiate. And now some examples where the G is followed by U, regulation, guideline, figures. And now a couple of examples where the G is followed by other letters, agreement, significant. Great, so that's the general rule. But, as is often the case with English, there are some exceptions. One of those exceptions is a word that is very often used in business, target. Target. So as you can see, the G is followed by an E. But we don't use a soft G, we use a hard G. It's an exception. Why? Because it has Germanic roots. But let's not worry about the Y. Let's just try to remember that this one is different. Target is an exception. It has a hard G. Are you ready to test your pronunciation of the soft G versus the hard G? In the test, we have a total of 15 words. You'll see each word for a couple of seconds. You say it first and then you'll hear me say it. Can you get all 15 correct? Make sure to leave me a comment when you finish the quiz and let me know what score you got. And to make the test a little more interesting, I've included an example sentence for each word. Read out loud with me for some extra practice. Guideline. Guideline. We have recently updated our health and safety guidelines. Digital. Digital. The company needs to invest more in digital marketing. Agenda. Agenda. Did you all receive a copy of the agenda? Gain. Gain. She gained a lot of experience in her first job. Register. Register. Have you registered for the conference yet? Negotiate. Negotiate. We need to negotiate a better deal. Significant. Significant. There was a significant increase in sales at the end of the year. Generate. Generate. This new product should help us to generate more sales. Figures. Figures. Could you please present the latest sales figures? Agency. Agency. We're working with a new marketing agency. Strategy. Strategy. What do you think about the new IT strategy? Target. Target. I'm sure we can reach our targets this month. Agreement. Agreement. It was a very long meeting, but we reached an agreement in the end. Logical. Logical. There must be a logical solution to this problem. Regulation. Regulation. There are too many rules and regulations in this industry. So, how did you do on the quiz? Make sure to leave me a comment, let me know what score you got. And if you want to get my free vocabulary email every 3 weeks, just click on the link in the description. If you like this lesson, hit the like button, subscribe, and watch this one next.